I've got some really nice George Washington oak for the axes that we're doing. As you can see, this has got a curved grain that runs through there. It's full of wormholes and stuff like that. So I'm going to try and match that curve up to the curve of the handle. I was really lucky when I opened up this wood and I saw the way that grain curved like that in kind of an S curve. I was like, oh damn, that's the perfect pieces for the axe handle. So you'll see this on those George Washington axe handles that I'm going to be bringing down to Blade magazine. As you can see on this axe, there's some grind lines and some things that I need to take out that we put in on our preliminary finish. And anytime you're doing anything that involves custom work or anything, it always comes down to basically handwork, and we're at that point now. So my next move is to take a sanding block, and I have to work the axe head in both directions, on the flat and on the bevel. And again, this is steel, so it's going to take a while. It's not like sanding wood, but what we end up with is a nice finish on it, so that you can see we've got a good clean finish overall. These are for the Blade show down in Atlanta this summer, so I know it's still a couple months out, but I got a lot of work to do on these axes still, but I think you're going to like them. Well, as you can see, we've got basically a very close to finished axe at this point. Everything's been machined out. I hand finished all the important parts of it, and then I painted the entire body of all the axes. They're now sharpened, and I talked a little bit about in the past about what kind of handles we were going to put on them, and we've got some G10 handles that we've made that will go on the tactical, or the, I guess, real world axes, if you will, and they're held down with screws, 832 screws, through the tapped holes that you see in the skeletonized handle. And this is what it looks like in a finished configuration. So now you see we got the logo. These are the prototypes that I'll be introducing at the Blade show with the G10. It's got our super grip on them. You can use the knife. I'm so used to making knives. You can use the axe in a choked up position. It's got a great grip down here towards the bottom end. It's got a very favorable forward impetus to it. Again, we have both sizes. And then on the custom versions that, of course, I'll also have at the Blade show, I mentioned the George Washington wood. So some of them will have the G10 handles, like these. And these, again, are just the raw block. I have to stabilize the wood so that it's stable and machinable and workable. And then those pieces of wood will go on the, I guess, the custom ones. These are is the wood from the tree from George Washington's farm that we've used on the Patriot knives. So these will be a very special axe with a very special handle. I hope you enjoy them. I got a lot of work left to do, but you'll see them down at the Blade show.